Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews, brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. I am Eric, and today I'm excited to talk to you about these guys. This is the Mozeat 3-in-1 camera lens kit for use with your smartphone. That's right, it's universal. It will fit any iPhone, any Android smartphone, and help turn your smartphone camera into more than just a basic camera by use of these lenses. What do you get in this? You get 3 different lenses. You get a wide angle lens, you get a macro lens, and you get a fisheye lens. Let me show you how these work. This is the full screen fisheye lens. And I'm going to tell you right up front, I was a little bit skeptical about these because I've tried lenses like these before. A lot of times they'll fit an iPhone but not fit an Android phone, and I have an Android phone. A lot of times, no matter what phone you're using them on, they don't fit well, they don't stay the way they should, and or you get, you see the edge of the lens in the picture, which defeats the purpose of using them. But not with these guys. These are excellent. They're made in a very smart way to be able to attach to your phone. They just slip over, and you have this part here that is rubber, and that goes against your screen. It's a soft rubber, so it will not damage your screen, but it holds well. And then you have the part on the back that goes over the camera lens. Now these are separate pieces. They do separate, so you just take the lens and you just snap it in there. And because there are 2 separate lenses in these, you do get 2 clips, which is awesome. They sent 2 clips, so you can just leave them in the clips all the time, which is great. And you might be thinking, how come 2? You said there were 3 lenses. There are, but the macro and wide angle are 1 lens. I'll show you how that works in just a minute. But you snap this over your phone, and the best way to get this is to look through the lens and line it up with the lens on your camera phone, on your phone's camera, I should say. And if you look through the lens, and you can kind of see the lens from your camera on your phone and line it up. And once you line it up, as you see, it stays really good and is really perfect for taking great pictures. Now this is the fisheye lens, so I'm going to show you some shots that I took. I took a bunch of pictures using this lens. I would take the same picture standing in the same spot without the lens and then with the lens so that you could see the difference. Obviously, if I moved or changed my position, that wouldn't be effective. So I took the same picture of the same thing standing in the same exact spot with and without the fisheye lens. And as you can see, it works great, it looks great. You can use this for not only photography, but you could also use this for video. Obviously your phone uses the same lens to take pictures as well as video, and so you can use this for either one, however you want to use it. And then you have the other lens, which is the macro / wide angle lens. When it's all together like this, it is the wide angle lens. And again, I'm going to show you some pictures I took with it using the wide angle. You'll see you do get a wide angle shot without any distortion, which is awesome, but you get more in the picture than you would with just the regular lens on your phone without using this. And I'm going to do again same thing before and after, so you can see, or with or without I should say, so you can see what it looks like just taking the picture through my phone, and then standing in the exact same spot. You'll see that when I add the wide angle lens, it is wide angle. You get more of what's around you in the shot, but without distortion, which is awesome. Now when you want to turn this from the wide angle into the macro, you just unscrew the top part, and when you unscrew that, you're left with a macro lens. And you're going to see some really cool shots that I got with the macro lens. I'm going to show you what I can get just using my the lens that's on my phone, and then I'll show you what I can get with this macro lens. And it's really cool. A macro lens, of course, is for super close-up shots, and I got some really cool super close-up shots, as you can see, and that's all thanks to this tiny little lens. And again, as you can see, these lenses just snap easily onto the phone. This is a great design that allows it to be universal, allows it to work with any phone. I have an Android phone, of course, and I have the Motorola Droid Turbo, which is a very thick phone, probably one of the thickest phones out there right now, because it has such a big battery, and it works great with that. Most phones are a lot thinner, and it'd be even easier to slip this on and off because the phones are thinner, and this just slips right over. You just line it up with your camera lens, like I said, and then you're good to go. And then when you're done, you just pull it off. Really easy on and easy off. I also tested this using an iPhone 6 Plus, 6S Plus actually, and it worked just as well with that as it did with my Android phone. So great that it's universal and works with either phone. And you can see from those pictures just how this can enhance your photography. The fisheye, you got the fisheye lens, you got the wide angle non-fisheye, which gives wider angle but no distortion, and then you get the macro super close-up lens. And you get all of these 3 in 1. It's one kit. You also get the little cleaning cloth that you can use to clean the lens, and then also a little carrying bag to put it all in if you want to. As you saw, the lenses all come with a cap that protects them and keeps them safe. But like I said, I was very impressed. I was a little bit skeptical because I've tried things like this before and they didn't work, especially with the Android phone, because a lot of people make these specifically for an iPhone. But these are awesome because they will work with iPhone, Android, either one, and they work great. You don't get any of that seeing the edge of the lens in the picture, which if that's the way it takes pictures, you're not going to use it because you don't want a photograph with the edge of the lens in it. With these are made so that you don't get that. Although the features and functions of your camera on your phone still work when you're using this. You can use filters, or you can use HDR, or anything else that you want to use. One thing you will notice, especially with the fisheye lens, because it's a little bit bigger, it may get in the way of the flash on your camera. So you're probably only going to be able to use this one in good lighting, either daylight or good inside lighting. But you saw the pictures I took. I had no issues. I was not taking any pictures at night where I would need the flash. But that's something to note. But that's pretty much with any lens of this size. Now this lens, because it's so small, the wide angle and the macro, you could probably still use the flash with it, depending on how the flash is located on your phone. It might not get in the way of the flash at all. Anyway, these are just both really great lenses. This is a great kit. You get the 3-in-1, the fisheye, the macro, and the wide angle. Again, by a company called Mozeat, who obviously makes really great products. Really works well. Anyway, I picked this up on Amazon. You can get this on Amazon yourself. I'm going to have a link in the description below. You can click that link and jump over to Amazon. You can read what other people have said about the products, and you can pick one up for yourself. Anyway, that is it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might be interested in this, someone who takes a lot of pictures with their phone, well, that's probably everybody, but someone who's really into photography or who you know would really like to have something like this, please share this video with them. You can do that on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, all those ways are down there. Just click the right button. Head over to my channel. Check out all my other product reviews. I've got tons of products, lots of accessories for cell phones and tablets, as well as just general electronics and gadgets and household appliances, and even dog product reviews if you have a dog. So check out my channel after this review, and that's about it until next time. So have a great day.